After successfully removing a sheared bolt from our rocker shaft, we carry our happiness towards replacing and hopefully finishing our intricate V8 valve stem seal job. We're gonna get in, we're gonna do it, and the stem seals are gonna be done. So while this cloth is put down under our Steel Beast engine, our story unfolds once more. This is Andy, and I'm Elle, and we're overhauling an antique RV before seeking our greatest adventure yet. You can come along too, so subscribe and roll up your sleeves because there's a lot of work ahead. We have our bolts with us, so we're gonna use it to finally be able to bolt down our rocker shaft.
But first we're just going to put a bit of oil on the mounting pads before installing the shaft and finishing off the passenger side. Can you pass me the rocker shaft, please? Thank you. Make sure it's the right way around. The notch needs to go to the front.
I don't even know what a notch is. Show me where a notch is, because I'm not seeing a notch.
There, look. What's that?
Inside of it?
It's on the end of it. Okay, make sure it's the right way. Okay. All of these are upside down as well, so...
Wait, what do you mean they're upside down?
They have to sit this way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then hand it back to me.
Can you pass me the rocker shaft, please?
Hold on.
Do you want me to restart?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Can you... Thank you. Wait, that's the wrong way.
So the notch is in the back?
Yep. Are they upside? They're upside down. That's it. Okay. This is the right way up. Listen, I've not done this before. And I know you're getting annoyed with me.
I'm not. I'm not.
You are.
You think I am.
No, you are. No, you are. I know you better than you know yourself.
I'm really not. I'm really not. Let's just take a moment to explain why he thinks I'm annoyed. Because the handing of the rocker shaft and putting the rocker shaft down has now been about 15 different shots.
Well, no, it's our fourth orientation.
It's just been about 15 shots.
No,
so I'm not annoyed with you. I just want you to figure it out. I'm not
trying.
Okay. No, that's fine. You're doing great. So now which way does it need to go, Sweet?
So on the right bank, the notch on the rocker shaft goes to the back.
Okay.
The rockers themselves go in. Man.
Why did you do that?
Well, believe it or not, it's covered in oil and it's kind of slippery.
Okay, let's just redo it. We'll just do another shot. Because we haven't done enough of those shots. Here you go. I'll get the other ones.
There we go, she got it. You okay? You okay?
You just tasted their brake cleaner. With our rocker shaft clean again, we cover it once more in oil.
Are you passing it me again?
Yeah.
So that to the back. And then if I hold them like that, can you spin them and like position them? Ooh. Time to torque it down.
After our previous torque wrench sheared our bolt at this stage, it's important to point out we got a new torque wrench, but as you see...
That's one down.
You have the torque setting right?
Yep, 16 foot-pounds or 200 inch-pounds.
We're still on edge.
This is the one that killed us last time, you ready?
So while we hold our breath and we hope for the best, past our anxieties, the rest went well.
Well, that was a relief.
Titan torque wrench. We love ya. From here, we move to reassembly, which also goes smoothly. Half of it is done. So now we're gonna move to the other side. Ready to try it?
Yeah, let's start taking stuff apart. Let's give ourselves as much room as possible. So let's get the air filter out of the way. Get these two old coolant lines out of the way, which we can remove now anyway.
And the removal list went on until we were
Remove
ready to
this guy.
start.
5 bolts removed and... Oh.
You sure they're removed? Good job.
And this looks just as grimy as the other side did. So, wonderful. Bagger. Okay, so we've got to take the valve cover off the passenger side again. You've got 3 of these little guys and 2 of these big guys. It goes from the back to the front. Small, big, small, big, small. We did big, small, 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 big. But what that means is you can take the valve cover off that side and I can start dismantling this.
Why can't I dismantle this?
Okay, you dismantle this and then I'll do that. Do you remember what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay then.
I'm gonna undo
all of these
Yep,
little pieces in the middle,
yep,
and then I'm going to pull it off,
yep.
maintaining its form and its structure,
Right, okay.
and then I'm going to wait for you to tell me what to do next.
Right, let's swap places.
what spot?
Can I also suggest throw this away? This is our old torque wrench.
Oh, yeah, like if it could be burned.
Yeah.
Because the first torque wrench failed horribly, we now never say this company's name, which has letters H and F. So this goes where it belongs.
Trash.
Okay, I'm ready to lift them up.
Okay, so hold on to both ends and then pull. There you go.
Done. Now that we have everything taken apart and put back together, I've cleaned my side of the engine and now we are ready to actually start our stem seal job.
Remember when we said we wanted to trick you into thinking we had completed replacing our valve stem seals?
I'm thinking just this one side and then we'll say we did the
done
other
this,
side.
even if we
Maybe
haven't
we can
done
just
it.
pretend that we've actually finished it.
Well, after filming this, we determined that lying is not dignified, so you can thank our moral compass for taking you through this entire job. But we thought we could speed up the process by showing steps through cylinders and soon valves.
He's a bit oily. He don't look too bad. Bit sooty. He's dry as well. Bit sooty. Looks pretty nice and clean.
So after removing the spark plugs, we keep going.
Okay, we need to get the string in place.
By string you mean the rope, I'm assuming?
Yes, you assumed correctly.
We don't need to film. I don't know if you're getting any crazy cool cinematic shot. Like I was showing the rope.
Basically filming like the Matrix.
Yeah, but they don't want to see me. They want to see the work.
Andrew.
With rope in, spring compressors attached, springs compressed, hammer hits to loosen the spring, the first halves of the teeny tiny retainer out, then the second halves removed.
Got it?
And this allows us to take off the springs so that we can replace our stem seals.
He's good. He's not a bad one. That's super oily. He's a bit cracked. He's very brittle. There's a bit of splitting at the bottom. He's not cracked either. He's cracked on the outside like the last one.
Wow, that's significant.
That explains a lot. When you say.
Yeah, so how many damaged intake seals is that? 4? Is it 4 out of 8?
Okay, well that's great news.
And it's the only damaged one on this side, so that explains why there was more smoke out of the passenger side exhaust than the driver side. Because our exhaust pipes don't cross like a traditional V8 exhaust would. They're just 2 separate pipes.
Awesome. Wow, y'all. 1 whole hour for 1 cylinder.
And then not even 5 minutes for the next. Pretty typical of us. Just another day.
Do you want to say what happened or me?
You can take responsibility.
We've spent the last 30 minutes or so. We were supposed to be cleaning the spring and the retainer and everything, and I dropped a piece.
And we can't find it
We can't find it.
at all. Anyway.
Could be on the engine, in the engine, it could be on the grass, it could be in the grass. I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea where it is. Obviously, if I knew where it was, then we would be in this situation. You have a partner that holds you up. You could have gone farther in life.
You're lucky you're cute.
You could have gone farther in life if it weren't for me. So this is the end of this day. These are doomed. These are doomed.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, I'm just gonna say it once. If somebody had not just dropped the piece, we'd have probably finished them today.
I know. I know.
And so I'm just saying it once. Let's move on.
I'm of the understanding that you're very right.
What did you actually do? You found it it dropped on the floor and you said, what's this? And then you threw it over
Okay,
here.
listen, if you want the full accurate story, you left the hat in the spring, so when I was cleaning
Which
it,
I've done with
the
every
hat
other one.
fell. No. We will continue to discuss this, but there's no reason to continue to discuss this on camera. So, that's it. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye for now.
What a day, right, Nate? What a day.
So it's pretty early, as you can tell. One of the last times we were working on the valve stem seals, we actually lost one of the valve spring retainers. Ping. But I am back, and I've got like a 3-inch wide magnet that's pretty strong, and I'm hoping that I can drag that across the grass and fingers crossed rescue it. It's not going to be easy. The grass is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches long. The ground's wet. It's not going to be fun. I got myself my magnet on a stick, and let's see if we can find this retainer. Well, it's a bit disappointing. I thought that I'd have found it, but it's not picked anything up, and I've given it a good going over. So I'm gonna have one last look in the engine bay. I don't quite believe this. But I've just found it. Like, you will not believe where this was. This is our slave cylinder for our clutch. And I was like, this seems like a likely area where it'd be, but I'd look loads. There's like a little bracket underneath it. And I thought, that looks like a disc. And I just managed to get my hand in. It's really super tight. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Like, get in.
After that skilled search, we could move forward to installing our new seals, dropping our springs back over the valves.
Before we go any further, let's put something on the floor in case somebody drops something again.
He clearly knows me well because we had just put a cloth down under our engine when I dropped the first half of the retainer.
I mean, that looks remarkably how you dropped the last thing.
No, it's still there.
Is it really still in place? Because I don't look. I swear to God, I don't look.
I don't really know what to say, except if you haven't realized yet, I'm extremely clumsy.
With the retainer luckily found and installed, we move to the second half where, to increase the irony, Andy immediately drops this one too.
Never fear, my magnet on a stick is here.
We find this retainer.
Boop. Easy.
1 for 1.
I mean, 1 for 1 today.
Yeah, 1 for 1 today.
You're still winning 2-1.
1 for 1 today.
Okay, but remember.
But it's 1 for 1 today.
Even better news, both halves of our other retainers gave us no problems. So we decompress the springs and remove our spring compressor for the last time. Finally, we replaced every seal.
7 to go. Easy. That took what, an hour?
So only 7 more hours to go.
Well, that was quicker getting out, but just took a bit longer to get back in. So, shall we try the next one and see how that goes? Okay, it's only 1 o'clock.
Dare I say it, but that one was almost fun.
Wow. Wow, that was a bold statement. I mean, it definitely wasn't the worst one. Done. 4 to go. So hope they get quicker than that, because that took far too long.
Dare I say it, but we have 2 left. I think we're gonna get in, we're gonna do it, and the stem seals are gonna be done.
Wow, I love the optimism. That was hard, that one. Done. Done. But now we've got to put everything back together.
Sure, but I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
With that grand announcement, it was time to pull the rope from each cylinder, reinstall our spark plugs, and torque them down. Past that, we drip in new oil, reinstall our rocker shaft, bolt it in, and tighten it down too. Then, with bated breath, we torque down our rocker shaft. Admittedly, we sat in disbelief.
That's it. All back together. We just need to put the valve cover on. And this job is done.
This road was long and bumpy, but we were in the clear. So our valve cover goes on, bolts in, and tightens in place.
I'm so excited I'm doing cartwheels. I want you to do cartwheel with me. Come on, let's do cartwheels.
I don't even know how you do a cartwheel.
We'll speed it up.
Keep going. Look, you got better.
I did 3 cartwheels.
We're obviously really excited to be finished with this job because that means we do not have many more mechanical jobs.
Re-put all the vac lines together, and then we've got new radiator hoses. We don't have a new radiator, but we do have new radiator hoses. So we're gonna do a big radiator flush, a bit of cleaning,
And
new coolant.
What this basically means is you won't see the Cortez start right now.
No,
Listen,
no. Don't get your hopes up.
no one's more sad about this than us. But celebrate with us because this is a huge victory. Bye, y'all.
Bye.